Hello, my friends. My name is Amanda with Panda Projects, and today I have a super cute little carrot patch mason jar for you made with one of the napkins from my Big Pack of Craftkins. So if you are a Craftkins subscriber and you've been wondering what to do with this cutie carrot napkin, I've got just the thing for you. Make sure that you guys are following the page, Panda Projects, because I've got lots of cute spring crafts on the way to you. Okay, so I took this mason jar and I just painted it all white with Waverly, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank. Plaster. Waverly Plaster Chalk Paint. You can use acrylic paint. It doesn't really matter. But I decided to use the Waverly Plaster Chalk Paint and gave it 2 good coats, okay? Then I took my napkin. I just cut it to size, and then I took both the plies apart. If you want to get super cute napkins sent to you every 3 months, make sure that you are on the wait list for my Big Pack of Craftkins. Just comment Craftkins, Craftkins. If you're on Facebook, it's going to auto send it to your messenger. You just get on the wait list. The next round ships in May. If you're anywhere else, I'll have to send you the link to get on there, okay? So once I had the plies separated, I just used my handy dandy Mod Podge, and I just very carefully Mod Podge the napkin to the mason jar. I kind of went in sections. So I just did a little bit. I got it on there. I pressed it down. I literally did not care at all about wrinkles. I almost wanted them. I wanted to have an old, grungier, wrinklier kind of feel. You know, I'm not trying to get it on there super smoothly. So I just did it in patches, and then I did a little bit, and then I pulled the napkin over, smoothed it down. I did use my heat gun in between to help smooth it down a little bit and get it on there good. And then I just did the next section. I did probably 3 inches at a time, I would say. I just put it on there, a nice thin layer of Mod Podge, not too much, and then pulled it over, smooth it down. So just like that, bada bing, bada boom, Mod Podge and smooth, Mod Podge and smooth. And then once I got to the very end, I overlapped it just slightly because you can kind of see the overlap. I didn't want it to overlap huge. And then I just trimmed off the extra napkin. And then I went ahead and just took my Mod Podge and kind of sealed it down so that, you know, it didn't peel up. Then I used my heat gun. I dried it all up. I got it on there very good. You could seal the whole entire thing. I didn't seal the entire thing. I decided to just, you know, leave it, but I did sand off the edges on the bottom, and then I sealed that part down because it's going to be, you know, touching the table there. It could easily peel up. And then time to dirty this bad boy up. So I took my Kiehl's Dark Wax and my little finger dauber. These are both in my Amazon shop. And I just grunged it up nice and good. I went all around the bottom edge, all around the top edge, anywhere that the glass jar was raised. And I decided to wrap twine all around the mouth of the mason jar. So I just used a little bit of glue, secured the twine down, and then just wrapped it around. I was going to go just at that very, very top section, but I decided just to wrap it around the whole entire top, and I like the way that that looked. Once I had enough twine on there, I just did 1 layer. I just tied it or glued it off so it stayed down. And then I took some more twine, tied a simple shoestring bow. I was going to do maybe a ribbon or something, but I just decided to keep it simple with the twine because I'm going to use burlap now to make a little sign that says carrots. So I cut a piece of burlap, and then I frayed it up. Then I took a little piece of muslin because you can't really write on burlap. And then I took my little stamp set, also in my Amazon shop, you guys. Same thing, if you want to get the link to my Amazon shop so you can find any of the stuff I'm using, comment Mandalink, M-A-N-D-A-L-A-N-K, Mandalink, and I will send you the link to your messenger. If you're anywhere else watching TikTok or YouTube, I'll have to send it to you in a comment. Okay, so now the carrots. They had to match the rest of the vibe, obvi, so I dirtied those ones up as well. And then they were so pathetic, that little green string of raffia. It needed more at the top, you know? So I went and I took some raffia. It's actually a hula skirt. I took some, I think it's eucalyptus, and I glued that to the top. And then I remembered I had this dried flower thing that I found outside the other day, which would have been perfect, but I didn't feel like ripping it apart. I already had the other stuff glued, so I just added it in there with the raffia and the eucalyptus. Ew, Mello is on my lap, and I swear, I think he farted. It stinks, Mello. Okay, and so now I just stuffed the jar with some polyfill. It's inside of a thrift store pillow, okay? Save you some money. And you could use floral foam if you wanted. And then some Spanish moss on top of that. And then I just glued the little carrots in there on top. And isn't this coming along so well? I think that's looking cute. And then it just needed a little something. So I took some craft paper. It's actually the inside of a wrapping paper roll, another piece of muslin, and I just dirtied up a skewer, or like stained a skewer, and I stamped 10 cents, well, 10C, and then dirtied that up. So you get it, like carrots, and then I stuck that inside there, 10 cents, little carrot patch. And I think this is so darn cute. I love how this turned out, you guys. I think it's so cute. It was so easy. If you don't have this napkin, you could use any napkin that you have, literally, just whatever looks good for spring. And there it is. So let me know, you guys, what do you think of this cutie little carrot patch? Are you gonna make something like this? You could also use a tin can. I actually wanted to use a can originally, but I would have had to open one, which would defeat the entire purpose of using a recycled can. So I went with the mason jar. Use whatever you have. Let me know, what do you think of this?